Hey, it's Raph. I'm 6 months on T, and I'm gonna be walking through the timeline of changes I've experienced in the last 6 months, and I'm gonna be using some old clips and footage to further illustrate how much I've evolved since then. And it's gonna be a ride.
Hey, Raph here. Growing up in the Philippines in such a conservative country, barely any access to any education about trans stuff. I was 18, unsafely binding with everything they tell you not to bind with. I'm turning 28 soon, and I just started on androgel. I got it yesterday. I'm 1 week on T, appetite's a mess, moody and grumpy, restlessness. Pee has, changed. Dehydration pee, even if I don't have issues with hydration. Itchy throat, hips have been getting really itchy. Some bottom growth is starting.
Hey, it's Raph. My moods have not quite improved yet. Bottom growth is a little bit, but not a lot. So my shoulders and my belly and my hips, they still get itchy. Hot flashes. Itchy throat, not as bad. Don't really know if my voice has changed at all. My weight is starting to fluctuate. I am 3 weeks on T. I feel like my voice has gone down just a bit. Temper seems to have improved. My weight is still a struggle. My face is starting to bloat, but I do feel like I've been starting to get a little bit of muscle definition. My leg hair has gotten a little bit thicker. I'm starting to see little 12-year-old boy whiskers coming out right here. Bottom growth. Little Raffy has grown.
I'm 1 month on T on my period and not enjoying life. In terms of acne and skin and stuff like that, I still don't really have that much yet. My voice, I do feel like it's dropped barely. The itchiness, it's not as bad. As for the hot flashes, they haven't been quite as bad.
6 weeks on T. Itchiness improved a little bit. Hot flashes seem to be gone.
I'm 2 months on T. My voice, I felt was starting to get deeper. My weight was really starting to fluctuate. My face was starting to bloat. And it's not helping that I'm looking at the scale and my weight is shooting up. As for facial and body hair, I have been getting a little bit more on here. For body hair, I have been getting a bit more on my legs, at the backs of my legs and my calves. Getting more belly hair as well. Not much of a treasure trail yet. My pee smelled even stronger this week. My period came in. Hoping that this is the last month.
I'm 3 months on T. My voice has gotten lower. Sideburns, I think, are starting to come in a little bit more. My leg hair is starting to get longer. My belly has started to have the hair's gotten a little bit thicker and darker. No treasure trail or anything like that yet. Huge frustration right now is my period came in yesterday. Hey, it's Raph. I'm 4 months on T. My face is less bloated. My voice is definitely getting deeper. I'm getting some voice cracks. That's a thing. I am still getting some pimples. The veins on the backs of my hands are a little bit more prominent. My belly hair is starting to get thicker. I feel like my hips don't seem to be as wide anymore. Didn't really have thigh hair before, and now I do. I'm 5 months on T. Face broke out. My skin feels different. Less smooth and more oily. Seems like my voice has dropped a little bit more. Getting more voice cracks. Getting way more belly hair and a little bit more progress in my treasure trail. My shoulders, I think, seem a little bit wider and a little bit more muscular. I haven't gained much muscle definition this month, but I'm feeling like I gained muscle mass. Now to lower body, my legs are hairier. My thighs are hairier. Bottom growth is still a thing. It's still happening. Little Raffy's still at it. My hips and my butt are less big, I think. My period still came in this month, and I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter to the universe because I am so done with this. Now onto miscellaneous changes. I definitely feel like I'm getting much stronger, getting more confident. And I think part of that is because I feel like I'm passing more and more consistently. I've actually been able to go to the men's washroom and not felt as scared. So that's it for the changes I've noticed in the last 5 months. And as for this month, the 6th month, there's been a few. My pimples, I think, are getting worse. Most of them are here. So I really have to stay on top of my skincare routine now. When I skip a day or 2 days, my skin does not forgive me for it. I'm also getting a little bit more sideburn progress, but it's not super noticeable because I got a haircut recently. I think my voice is still getting a little bit deeper, but it's weird because when I hear old clips of myself, there's the part of me that's oh, I used to sound like that. And then there's another part of me that's wait, I don't sound like that anymore. In my head, I still sound like that sometimes. And then I'm surprised when I hear myself back and I'm oh. Also, I think my face is still changing. My hands have been getting more veiny. I've also been getting more belly hair. It is getting thicker. I'm making even more progress on my treasure trail. And my leg hair, oh my god. Getting so much leg hair. And it's curling. My period was like scheduled for this week, but I didn't bleed. That was nice. Like, it was nice that I didn't bleed, but the weird thing was I was feeling every other symptom. I had fatigue, back pain, mood swings, chaotic appetite, all of the symptoms I usually feel on my period, except for the actual bleed. I'm hoping that means I'm done. Like, done. But I'm also not sure if that means like I'm gonna be experiencing like phantom period for a while still. If you guys have had similar experiences at this stage in your transition relating to your uterus, let me know. Overall, the last few months have been a bit of a ride. I feel so much happier in my body. I still get moments sometimes where I feel a little bit dysphoric. I still get moments where I'm comparing myself to cis guys, and I'm still getting moments where I'm like, do I look dude enough? And then I'm also still getting moments where I'm kind of like trying to work through my head what being a man means to me, and what being masculine means to me, what positive masculinity means for me, and what I actually like want to do with my appearance, with my body, with the way I present myself. If you want to see other videos that I've recorded about my testosterone changes, I have a playlist over here. Let me know where you're at with your transition. Let me know how you're feeling, how you're looking, how you're doing. Let's talk. Yeah. Bye.